everyone, it's Shel from Paper Octio Studio, and today it's time for another installment of hashtag Shimmery Art. This is a collaboration between myself, Eva LeVay Arts, Ina Salisbury, and Peg Robinson. All the links to their videos will be down below so that you can see what they made. What we've done is send each other packages, and this package of shimmery, glittery goodness, oh my word, is from Eva. She knows what I like. These are my colors, purple and teal and blue all together. These are my colors. I love them. There's so much shimmery stuff in this. I could go on for days. I could make tons of projects with this. She way overdid it. So thank you, Eva. This stuff is awesome. Really excited about everything that's in this package. She even made me a little clippy that says my name and then a shimmery S for my name that I can do something with at some point. There's so much stuff in here. It's crazy, crazy awesome. So there is gems. There's glittery washi tape. There's words and sequins and foiling stuff and ribbon and just like glittery stuff and paint. Some of that vivid ultrametallic pure silver stuff. Oh my gosh, I love that. I need a whole bottle of it. I could practically drink it. So, yeah, I don't recommend drinking it, by the way. I'm just kidding. So this month we're doing tags, and I have this huge box of stuff, and I have to make a tag, a little tag. So I didn't know what I was going to do, and I just kind of messed around for a while. These glittery papers, oh, I love them. I love these glittery papers, and they're not even shedding. The bigger one, the big pink one with the bigger glitter, shed a little bit, but these other ones didn't shed at all. So I decided to use them as the base of my tag, and I have these offcuts from when I made a journal recently. They're 3 inches by 9 inches. They're watercolor paper, and the edge that I cut off because I made 9 by 9 pages for the journal. And so I cut these 3 papers into 3 by 3 squares and put them on the tag so that I would have like a shimmery color toned background. It's so pretty. I mean, you can even see it in the video. That's how shimmery it is. You can actually see it in the video. And then I decided to do some accent lines with some of these awesome washi tapes. I love these. I actually saw a set of them on Amazon that you can just order like a whole bunch of them together. I think I might do that. I think it was like $13 or something for just a whole bunch of these shimmery, glittery washi tape. The only thing I don't like is that I have to peel the back. Yeah, you can see it takes me an effort to get this one peeled. This is the one I call Elsa though, because it's exactly the color of her dress in Frozen. And it's shimmery, like, you know, like it's perfect. That's the Elsa tape right there. Just saying. Just saying. There are so many colors. I love this box of stuff. This is exactly the kind of stuff I like. Exactly, exactly. Perfect Twinkie. We call each other Twinkie because we're like twins from another mother. We're so similar. Similar experiences in our life, so we call each other Twinkie. But yeah, awesome. So that's kind of like my little graphically designed background there. Very you know, stripes, blocks. Yeah, I was just like, what should I do now? Had no plan. I had absolutely no plan. Just playing with the stuff. So there was the word. These are like some laser cut wood words. So they're a little bit dimensional. And there was one in there that said inspire, and I thought, well, that's good to go on a tag, a shimmery tag. So I decided to paint it with this color art silver. It's their vivid. I think it's called pure silver, and it's an amazing paint. Amazing. I don't know if all the other ultrametallics are as amazing as this one, but this one is super amazing. It is so shimmery and so metallic, and just I can't even describe how different this paint is from other metallic paints that I've tried. It's just more metallic-y. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just something amazing. Amazing. So I painted my word with Inspire with the silver, and I put my finger on it and pulled some of it off before it was dry, so that I had to paint it again. Don't put your finger on it before it's dry. So that was going on my tag. I decided that it needed a border. I usually back my tags with another color, and that's just something I commonly do. Back, probably a throwback from my card making days. So I decided to use shiny black cardstock. And then one of the packages that she sent me had these gold, it had a word dream, and it had these gold feathers. And I thought, oh, I should make some feathers because that goes good with Inspire. I thought, I don't know why I think that. Not sure what feathers have to do with Inspire, but I just think it goes together. So I took another one of these pieces of watercolor paper that I have left over from cutting them, and I drew a feather. I thought, yeah, what should I do with that? I don't know. Not sure. So I cut it out, and then I decided I needed more than one feather. So I drew another one on the same piece of watercolor paper. And this is just using my graphite pencil and then outlining it with my black fine tip Posca pen. You know, because you do. And so then, of course, I'm going to fussy cut this one as well, because it has to be cut out. And I'm actually going to put it on fast forward and let you see, kind of see how I cut those out. I cut a general outline, and then I go in from the sides and cut down into each little section, and it's actually pretty quick. Obviously not as quick as this. This is 8 times fast, and I'm a little bit off screen there, but rather than trying to go up and cut around each thing, you end up with curled ends. Like, you can't make a sharp point on the ends of those little spines of the feather that stick out if you don't do it that way. So just like a little tip on fussy cutting, just in case you don't do that very often. So then I'm looking around, how am I going to color these? What am I going to color these with? And I'm just like looking through the stuff. Should I use the paints? Well, there's not really that many colors. There's not purple. I need purple. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? And I decide to get out my powdered pigments. These 3 are Brusho, and then those are the Ken Olivers. I have 2 different brands of them, and it's basically a really intense, so intense that it'll stain you pigment that's water soluble. And so I sprayed them with water, and then I sprinkled on the purple, the turquoise, and the black onto the first one, and then I added some of the violet from the Ken Oliver brand ones, and it makes a multicolor background. Pretty fun stuff. I like these a lot. The only thing that I don't like is that you have to seal them, and even if you do seal them, they still sometimes bleed through. That's how intense these pigments are. So it's really more of a watercolor type of a situation that you would use, for something that you're not going to put something else wet over the top of, like mixed media. But you can seal it, and this time I'm trying the glossy Collage Page that I got to seal it, and I just put a couple drops of it and rolled over it with my 2-inch brayer to seal it, and then I heat set it as well. But I know that where I did try to paint them white now, I'm pretty sure that some of that color would still come through. They're just crazy, crazy intense. Pure pigment. So then I take this silver again and just paint on the center of the feather and highlight a few of the spines, or whatever you call them. They're not exactly spines. I don't know. Anyway, whatever those things. Quills. That's what it's called, isn't it? It's called a quill, I think. Yeah. So I decide that I want to have another 3rd feather because odd numbers work better, and I am going to cut it out of the silver piece of glittery paper. So I drew the feather onto the back and cut it out. And that gives a little bit of contrast, and also then of course the odd number, which is more pleasing to the eye. So then I decide that that one also needs a center because it just is just one big glitter bomb. So I cut some really thin little slivers of the turquoise paper to glue onto the center of the feather, which works great. And I thought about cutting a few highlights for the, the quills like I did with the silver on the other, but then I thought, oh wait, I have a pen. These are metallic Posca pins, so they are very shimmery and glittery, and I have a bunch of different colors, and so I just used the blue that's almost exactly the same color as that paper to draw some spines, and then I went ahead and added in more detail on the other two using the black and also the blue and the purple in the metallic Posca pins. These are pretty fun. I don't use them a whole lot, but when I do, they have a very striking effect. I decided to add a little bit of purple on the silver one too. It's a little bit hard to see on the video, but you can see it in the pictures at the end. So I did want to tell you guys that we do have a Facebook group for Shimmery art. I will put a link below for that as well. If you'd like to make shimmery, glimmery, glammy stuff in your art every once in a while, you can join the group and post your things. And of course, we're all posting our videos there. And of course, then all the links to everyone else's, the other 3 videos are below the video as well in that box down there that says see more. You click on that and then it'll show you all the links to all the things that I'm talking about. And so then I decided to just glue the bottom part of the feather and then put some dimensional tape. First I thought I was going to use dots, but then I decided that they weren't dimensional enough for me, so I got out the foam tape and just put a piece of foam tape so that the bottom of the feather is glued down, but then the top is kind of coming out as if they're, coming out from the tag a little bit. This is just a giant roll of, I believe it's carpet tape, but it's a dimensional foam. It's an inexpensive way to get it from the Home Depot. Then glued on my word with some tacky glue. And I decided to add a little bit more bling by using the gems that Eva sent me in all the right colors. She's all color coordinated. Everything was perfectly color coordinated and awesome. And exactly the colors I like. So you'll be seeing this stuff more in more projects. We still have 1 more month. We're going to do a collaboration again, a little hop like this in February. On February, I don't have it on my calendar. Sometime in February. I'll let you know. So then she sent me this little roll of shimmery ribbon, and I had a purple ribbon and a teal ribbon in the organza type ribbon in my drawer. So I got those out, and those were the tops, the tag fibers or whatever. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and all those things really help my channel, and I'm very, very, very appreciative. Oh, this is when I figured out that I never punched the black paper and I couldn't get the ribbons through. But anyway, here comes your close-ups. That's it for me. Thanks. Bye-bye.